Sean surprised me last week with this, so I'm going to do this on the cuff, but I'm giving a little toast. So I wanted to start with just a little information about Sean. When he was a baby, he could make a face that would change the world. And I mostly learned about this when his brother got old enough to walk a couple months before he did. And he got up and walked across and stole his toy and then walked back. In his face, just the whole world just turned upside down. And everyone cried. And then 2 months later, he learned to walk. And he walked over to his brother and stole it back. And he smiled and the whole world beamed. And he's been able to do that ever since. And then the other story I have about him is how intuitive he is. Is that he was, one day I picked him up after school and he was in the back seat of the car and he was riding in, I think it was 2nd or 3rd grade. He said, "Dad, I understand division. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And he did this, as far as I know, all on his own when other kids were adding and subtracting. So that's my stories about him. But I wanted to pass on some advice that was given to me, and I'm going to add a little bit to it. The advice that was given to me is, don't be afraid to say that you were wrong, even if you're right. And say sorry, even if you were right. But I'm going to add to it, is that don't be afraid to say you're sorry when you're wrong. Even if you know you're wrong. And also, the last thing I wanted to add was that in love, there's no counting. You don't keep score. Everything is even, always. This goes for both. We love you all.